Ma'am, this is an investigation. Unless you want your phone to be taken away from you, put that away.
I'm sorry, can I get your name and badge number?
You can see it right here. Put that away or I'm gonna take it from
Gonzalez and 3. Okay, but there's no reason for her to get physical with me.
Just you take off. Now. You want to be arrested for interference or take off? Your choice.
Interference with what?
My investigation.
Investigation of what?
Family violence.
But what am I doing? Why are you doing this? What am I doing?
Investigation, ma'am.
I
told
would
you to please put your phone away because we're investigating a domestic violence.
You need to verbally tell us your name and your badge number.
You have to do that.
Do you want to go in for interference or can you leave, please?
All right, guys, welcome back. I want to point something out really quick. When police officers aren't trained properly, they're setting the city up for lawsuits. And we're seeing this over and over again. It's an unsustainable system. We really need to teach police officers the rights of the people, specifically the First Amendment of the Constitution. We have freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of religion, freedom to assemble, and freedom to petition our government for a redress of grievances. What's happening is the police officers, they raise their right hand. They're basically repeating what somebody else is reading to them. That means they swore an oath to know this before they get a gun and a badge and they're thrown out in the streets. And I personally think it puts police officers in a dangerous position because they really don't know how to approach every situation, every incident. And oftentimes we're seeing a lot of civil rights violations and brutality, and a lot of it stems from police officers not knowing the First Amendment of the Constitution and the rights that people have. We have a specific video right here to show you what I'm talking about. This is a great example of exactly what I'm talking about. There will be lawsuits filed in the future if we don't change this, and it's hurting the cities and it's hurting every town. It's hurting, I believe it's hurting everyone in this nation, and I think that needs to change, folks. Thank you all for tuning in. Check out this video. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell as well because we're going to be bringing you videos. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. You said that he grabbed you from your wrist. So what time did he grab you from your wrist?
Because since I was like putting my arms out to get him away or something, he grabbed my hands and he like held them down, and that's when he slapped me and I like got.
Slapped you twice?
No, he just slapped me once, and then that was when I like got my hand out and I was able to like cover my face, and then I started kicking at him so that he could like move, and I guess that worked. So he like kind of went around my bed to the door, and then I got up so I can like see if I can quickly close the door and lock it. But he ended up pushing me to the floor.
So he left your room?
Yeah, he left my room.
And so you tried to lock it?
Yeah. After he pushed me, that's when he like walked into the hallway. And then he had said something, but I don't really remember. And
Did it hurt when you fell to the floor?
yeah,
Did you hurt yourself?
I hurt my lower, like my butt and right here, because I like kind of went like that. Yeah. And
So your left wrist?
yeah, it's like right here is where it fell on the floor and it kind of like rubbed it on the carpet. And then that's when he walked out, like to where the door's at. And then that's when I got my chance to close the door and lock it.
You felt pain in the wrist when you fell?
Mm-hmm. I think he either went into to get more stuff, or he went outside, or I really don't know.
Stay in your room.
Yeah. I tried to, like, I stayed there to make sure that he left. When it started to get quiet, that's when I got out. And then, to see if his friend was still here, and to see if he was still here, since he wasn't, I kind of walked around the house, and then I called my cousin. She lives right down the street.
Who called the police?
I did. Yeah, at first, it was like right after I called them, but I felt like I shouldn't have to, so I just hung up. And then they called me, and I told them that it was an emergency, and that my cousin had called, but there's nobody here to prove that. So then I ended up calling back again and then telling them what happened.
Was there anybody else inside the house when you saw?
No, I don't know if Gano was either in the living room. Gano is his friend. He's a part of this band that my dad is in. And
Do you know his full name?
No, I just know that his name is Gano. And he was getting some speakers that my dad has in the living room. And I don't know if he was inside or outside. Who knows what's happening, but I really don't know if he was there.
How old is Gano?
I don't really know. He looks like about in his 40s or 50s. Okay, yeah. And I was screaming and trying to my dad to stop, so I think he heard, but I'm not sure.
Ma'am, this is an investigation. Unless you want your phone to be taken away from you, put that away.
I'm sorry. Can I get your name and badge number?
You can see it. Put that away. I want to take
D.
it from
Gonzalez and 3. Whoa, you cannot do that. It's all in my right. You just grabbed my phone out of my hand and physically assaulted me. That is, recording is within my full right. You cannot have to. Can I get your name and badge number, please? No, can I have your name? E. Pineda and 3226. There's no reason for her to touch me. Okay, but there's no reason for her to get physical with me.
Suggest you take off. Now. You want to be arrested for interference or take off? Your choice.
Interference with what?
My investigation.
Investigation of what?
Family violence.
But what am I doing? Why are you doing this? What am I doing?
Investigation, ma'am.
I would
told you to please put your phone away because we're investigating a domestic violence.
You need to verbally tell us your name and your badge number.
You have to do
Do
that.
you want to go in for interference or can you leave, please?
Interference of what? For what? What am I how am I interfering?
I'm going to give you one last chance.
How am I
Do
interfering?
you want to be under arrest for interference or do you want to take off?
There is no reason for you to arrest me. What? Why are you touching her? You cannot touch her.
I will not hit you, but do not touch me.
All right.
I will not
I'm going to
hit
get you both for interference.
Leon, get over here. Get over here.
She got mad at me for recording. I was just recording.
You can't get mad at you. Can't do
She's gonna
anything.
assault you again.
She assaulted physically. She grabbed me. She grabbed my phone.
Grab me as well. No, they're both under arrest.
Let's go. Come on.
Sir, they're both under arrest right now. You wanna get another charge for evading arrest? They're interfering with my investigation.
Leon, come here. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here.
You're both under arrest.
Sayan!
No, he's a child. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave us alone. Get the fuck out of here. Chinga's trying. Fucking for children. What's wrong with you? What the fuck happened?
They got mad at me for recording. I was just recording Judith's statement.
That's it. We were just standing there, and then she started grabbing Etzadi, and I put myself in front of her so she wouldn't touch her, and I held my hands up the entire time. I never touched her. And
She
then
took
started
the phone
grabbing
out of
at
my
me.
hand and she grabbed my arms and she kept pushing me.
And then she started grabbing at me. And I just kept...
In that little bit that I left,
Yeah.
son of a bitch. They're gonna go get a fucking warrant and they're gonna come in this house. Watch. Where's Judith?
She's over there at the house. She's getting over there.
Tell her to get away from the fucking tree.